Okay, so if you've been a subscriber of my channel, you'll know that I haven't posted many videos over the last couple of months. I've been very busy. I've been in Thailand. I've been doing several things unrelated to Uber Eats. But with this current crisis underway, I thought it was important that I make a video dedicated to Uber Eats and really talk about what drivers should be doing, should we be driving, and answer some questions about how to get sick leave, etc., if you do get sick. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is what I think is the most important thing. Uber Eats drivers can be heroes in this moment. America is about to basically shut down, but that also includes a lot of the restaurants. So a lot of people are worried, well, how am I going to make money if I can't drive, if the restaurants are closed? What am I going to do? And why is it that I call Uber Eats drivers potential heroes? Well, people are still going to need food. Okay, now if you take a look behind me, I stocked up on supplies. I actually stocked up on supplies a few weeks ago for where I'm at. But there are a lot of people in America that have not prepared at all. Okay, they don't have a day's worth of food, let alone 2 months worth of food. Okay, so a lot of people are going to be dependent upon delivery, food delivery. Okay, this is a critical thing. In fact, it's so critical that I wish somehow the government would get involved with Uber Eats to make sure that this is a resource for people. But as of yet, I haven't heard anything like that. But I hope that happens. So why do I say that Uber Eats drivers have the potential to be heroes? Well, even though it's recommended that people stay inside and avoid large gatherings, etc., we can still make money, and B, we can provide food to the people who are hungry and won't be able to get that food. Okay. Now, I am not saying that all Uber Eats drivers should continue to drive. All right, and in some areas, it's basically going to be impossible to drive anymore because the restaurants will all be closed. There won't be any avenues to even deliver food, even if you want to deliver. But in those areas that you can deliver, I think you should still deliver. And even if all the restaurants are closed, Uber Eats also delivers groceries in some areas too. So hopefully Uber Eats will still be able to provide some sort of service to our communities. This is a trying time. I almost didn't want to make this video because, I don't want to encourage people to endanger themselves. So if you feel scared or nervous or want to protect you and your family, I totally understand if you don't drive anymore. And if you do drive and if you do get sick, Uber actually has paid sick leave. So they'll pay up to 15 days. So I don't know the rate and I don't know the criteria, but if you contact Uber, they'll give you instructions. For DoorDash, I think you had to have completed 30 deliveries over the last 30 days or something like that. But Uber Eats hasn't given any sort of requirement to that yet. So, but if I find out more information, maybe I'll make a follow-up video. Okay, as to what you should be doing to prepare yourself, I think that a lot of us Uber Eats drivers, we don't have a lot of money in reserve. We don't have a lot of resources stocked up. But if you do have the resources, prepare. Don't hoard, but prepare for the worst case scenario, which is there are no restaurants open. You won't be able to deliver. And how are you going to be able to get food? How are you going to be able to pay bills and to pay your rent? So I think now is the time to do what I've done, which is I have water, I have food, I have canned goods, things that won't go bad because we don't know how long the governments are going to be asking us not to go outside. On another note, in America, for some reason, they've been telling everyone not to buy masks. The masks are in short supply. They want healthcare professionals to have masks. In Thailand, everybody has masks. And lots of people have these N95 masks, which, although it won't 100% protect you from coronavirus because it needs a 0.1 micron filter, it offers some protection. But there are masks that offer 0.1 micron protection, like these gas masks. And I know that you might be saying, I don't want to look like I'm in a horror movie wearing these masks. But if it's not too late to get one, and they might be already, because those things might be sold out already in America. Stocks might be low. But if you can get a mask, get one. Now, I will also recommend surgical mask. Now, again, in America, the Surgeon General has said for Americans not to stock up on these masks. But it does offer some protection. And I'm going to tell you why I think the masks are important. All over the world, COVID is being spread asymptomatically. So you don't have to have symptoms to be spreading COVID. So if everyone were to wear these masks, it might go a long way in flattening the curve. Okay. So I'm not a health expert. I don't pretend to be. I do think that our grandparents' generation dealt with World War II, all right, and World War II was a horrific thing. They dealt with the Great Depression. The only thing that our governments are asking us to do right now is to stay at home. That's it. Stay on your couch. Stay at home. For us, stay at home isn't really an option for a lot of us, A, and B, people are going to depend on us to deliver food for them. So I think it is incumbent upon us to be the heroes of our generation, if we can be. If we can be, some of us need to step up to the plate and sacrifice for the greater good. I cannot actually do that right now because I'm not in America. I'm in Thailand right now. I wish I could be there with you. But if I was in America, I promise you, I would still be driving. Okay? And that's all I'm going to say about this video. Protect yourself, be smart, and leave me a comment. Let me know what has the Ubereats service been like. Has it been slow in your area? Has it been non-existent? Has any of my subscribers unfortunately gotten sick so far, or do you know people that have been sick? Please leave me comments. And I really wish the best for all of us at this moment. So usually I sign off by saying drive and thrive. Now I'm going to just say it's time for us to be heroes. So thank you very much.